Weekly Gear Update is brought to you by Mid-South Shooter Supply.
Welcome to another 6'5 Guys Weekly Gear Update. I'm Steve Lawrence.
And I'm Ed Mobley.
Everyone needs a dope card in the field. Sidewinder Industries has sent us some eval units to try out. Now, for those of you guys that aren't familiar with Sidewinder Industries, it's a company that was started by Marcus Blanchard, who competes in PRS. He's out of Utah. He's also a former Marine, so it's a veteran-owned company. And he's created some really cool products for this need. One is the Sidewinder, which is the original product. It basically uses Velcro attachment to stick onto the forearm of your rifle, and then it has these unique arms that are adjustable, so you can change the viewing angle, and it actually, if you bump it up against anything, it doesn't hurt it because it will just fold out of the way.
Yeah, I've started to see these show up at matches, and as we become more experienced competitors, we're starting to realize that optimization comes from just saving a second here and a second there. And the ability to see your dope without looking at an armband.
It saves you seconds, and often seconds
Exactly.
is to give you a couple of points.
I mean, say you've got 5 elevation changes in a 60-second stage. If it takes you a couple seconds to look at your dope card.
Well, you're breaking position too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so that's 10 seconds just doing this versus, it's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Now there are a couple of different versions.
Yeah, and what he's recently come out with is a new model that he's dubbed the Python, and I like that because it's very descriptive of the functionality of this dope card holder. Instead of using a adhesive to attach the mounting plate for the arm, like a Python, this literally wraps around whatever you want it to. And in this case, and I'll demo this in a little bit of additional footage here, you can actually wrap it around the scope or your scope rings or the forearm of your rifle, wherever you want it, so that you can see it. So there's plenty of length here to work with, and then once you wrap it around, you can kind of lock it in, and again, based on the flexibility of the arm, you can adjust it to suit your needs as far as a viewing angle and so on.
And then you have another option where you can put this Velcro, fasten it to the side of your stock, and then it just goes right on there.
Yeah, and you can take it off. If
you
switch it from rifle to rifle.
Well, switch from rifle to rifle. If you're putting your rifle in the case, you probably want to take it off, or maybe if you're shooting weak side, I've noticed that he's got 2 pieces here. So for weak side, you could slap it on the other side.
Yeah.
Strong side,
right.
Slap it on the other. So it's the 2 versions I think are pretty handy.
Now, the other thing that he's given us to try out here, Bison Tactical, again, another great company that you guys may have heard of. They have reusable stormproof paper, or the Ride-in Rain type of paper that many of you are probably familiar with. So he's given us some samples to try out as well, and these are cut specifically for the dope card holders.
And believe me, here in the Pacific Northwest,
we need
well, yeah, we're definitely going to be riding in the rain, so definitely something to consider. And another thing that I noticed is you could just insert a blank card in here, and if you just want to write with a grease pencil,
that would work as well.
Yeah, you've got that option as well. So.
And I actually, several of my cards are used, as you can probably tell. I actually ran this at a match last weekend and worked great. In fact, I didn't use my arm board the entire match.
And so when you say reusable, you just erase it and
I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried erasing it, but might be something worth trying.
Yeah, we'll report back on that one.
Well, good, great. Just wanted to give a big shout out and a thank you to Marcus and the folks at Bison Tactical for letting us check out this great product, which we hardly endorse. I think it's a fantastic product that suits the needs of a lot of shooters.
Well, and I think it's also complementary to the arm board because besides dope, we also keep drop charts and other stuff in the arm board.
Yep.
So the arm boards aren't going away. but I think you can have your drop chart there, and then you can write the results right
stage,
there,
yeah.
and put it in there. So I think this is a nice complement if you're already using an ARM board.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, folks, hopefully you found this informative. Until next time, remember, life's an adventure.
Stay on target.